From being hailed as the female version of Burj Khalifa to snatching the glory of being the tallest structure in the world, Dubai Creek Tower had everyone on the edge of their seats. Until construction came to a screeching halt. Well, there's a lot in the works now. If there's one thing you need to know, it's that the UAE doesn't hold back when it comes to being world number one in anything. Everything is bigger, better, and classier in Dubai. The city embraces challenges and loves to go above and beyond expectations, as seen by things like the tallest building and largest retail mall in the world. With its thriving city life, fascinating developments, and some of the most famous landmarks in the world, Dubai is undoubtedly a destination of the future. As you can expect, a sizable number of international investors from all over the world are drawn to Dubai's real estate. So when they got bored of having the world's tallest tower, aka Burj Khalifa, they decided to one-up it, the Dubai Creek Tower. We're talking about a landmark project. This massive skyscraper is currently under construction, with completion expected in 2025. The Creek Tower is intended to serve as Dubai Creek Harbour's focal point, and Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava designed it. What's in his resume? Well, only giant projects like the Olympic Athletic Center of Athens and the World Trade Center Transportation Hub in New York City. Dubai Creek Tower, dubbed the icon of the 21st century, is marketed as an amazing tourism destination. Plus, it's regarded as the primary focal point of Dubai Creek Harbour and a representation of the forward-thinking and visionary leadership of Dubai. One of the most fascinating things about this skyscraper is the mystery surrounding its height. The exact height of the skyscraper remains a closely guarded secret. All we know is that it's intended to be the highest building in the world. And there are several reasons why the height of the Dubai Creek Tower is being kept a secret. One justification would be to preserve the project's air of mystery and expectation, which helps spark curiosity and enthusiasm. Then, preventing competition from projects aiming to top the tower's height is the other reason. Yes, we are looking at you, Jeddah Tower. So what can you expect inside a building that looks so stunning from the outside? We hear that sky gardens and observation decks will be the primary uses for Dubai Creek Tower. You can also expect top-notch hotels, restaurants, and the most luxurious homes that will occupy 20 levels. There will be a broadcasting antenna located at the very top of the building too. According to Santiago Calatrava, lilies served as an inspiration for his design for the Dubai Creek Tower, which, by the way, also influenced the shape of the Burj Khalifa. In fact, the ribbing of lily leaves served as the inspiration for the cable arrays, which are the most notable aspect of Dubai Creek Tower. By joining the tower to the ground anchors on both of its sides, these robust cables increase the stability and safety of the structure, allowing it to be erected to a height of more than 1,300 meters. Aside from the cable array, the tower itself has a minaret-like shape, which is a common element in Islamic design and is constructed around a number of mosques. The tower's spine is made up primarily of a slender stem. Near the top of the tower is an elongated, oval-shaped structure that resembles a lily bud. The bud's diameter is much larger than the stems, giving the tower a more majestic appearance and making it look more like a building than just a tower. Dubai Creek Tower was projected to cost $1 billion, although not much usable space was anticipated for a project with such a high price tag. Even with its enormous height, the building would only have 20 stories, with observation decks, dining areas, and a hotel on each floor. However, floor space was not specified in the Dubai Creek Tower brief. Instead, the plan aimed to accomplish two far more important goals. The first was to build yet another breathtaking tourism destination for the city, and the second was to maintain Dubai's hold on the title of world's tallest structure. And why wouldn't they be worried about snagging that title? The internationally recognizable Burj Khalifa has established the city's reputation. It has also contributed to the city's yearly GDP growth, bringing in close to 20 million tourists and $30 billion in spending. Tourism has proven to be a great approach for a nation eager to diversify its economy and move away from an oil-based one. And guess what? They were able to maintain their desired title without having to construct a whole tower, and Creek Tower became something of an insurance policy. The owner of Emaar and Noon, Mohammed Al-Abar, even referred to it as a female version of Burj Khalifa. The son of architect Santiago Calatrava predicted in an interview that Dubai Creek Tower would be a notch taller than Burj Khalifa after it was unveiled in February 2016. A few months later, in June 2016, the chairman of Emaar Properties stated that the tower would be 100 meters taller than Burj Khalifa, or 928 meters tall. A video that was shown in the Dubai Mall in August 2017 provided some indication as to the tower's height. Based on it, it's possible to estimate that the tower would be at least 1,300 meters because 8 Dubai Creek towers piled on top of one another would reach almost 11 kilometers. This video also suggests that the combined height of the 5 Dubai Creek towers is equal to the height of the 8 Burj Khalifa, meaning that the tower's height is 1,345 meters. The height is not difficult to achieve for a structure supported by numerous cables held together on anchors that extend on 2 sides. In fact, builders in America have constructed many supported towers rising to a height of about 2,000 feet. If it is indeed above 1,300 meters tall, it will hold the title of the tallest tower and man-made building in the world. Yes, that leaves Jeddah Tower in the dust. But hear this. The Council on Tall Buildings and Urban Habitat, or CTBUH, states that a structure is only deemed a building if at least 50% of its height is habitable, meaning Dubai Creek Tower is unlikely to be acknowledged as the world's tallest building. Less than 30% of Dubai Creek Tower's height will be made up of habitable levels. However, the developer of Dubai Creek Tower and news outlets continue to refer to the structure as the tallest in the world due to its unique form that sets it apart from other typical sightseeing towers. And then, something happened that nobody expected. 2020 saw the suspension of the construction of Dubai Creek Tower. That's right, the tower's construction, along with several other nearby residential projects, had to be halted, according to a 2020 Reuters story citing the leading developer Emaar. This was a result of the COVID-19 pandemic's severe blow to the real estate sector in the UAE. Fear, panic and chaos gripped everyone involved in the project, while several investors demanded a refund. Then came the news straight from Emaar's chairman, Mohammed Al-Abar. Dubai Creek Tower is unlikely to be the tallest building in Dubai. More confusion followed, prompting him to speak more on the controversial project. After stalling in its initial schedule of completion by 2021, work is currently anticipated to resume in August 2024. Also by April 2024, developer Emaar plans to release more information about the project. Turns out the Dubai Creek Tower is currently being redesigned and, very soon, construction will begin. Yes, that means it might end up looking something completely different than what was promised to us before. But first, let's give you an idea of the construction. With almost 18,000 tons of cables, the structure will have the most ever used in a single construction, which is a record 110 kilometers of cables. Experts estimate that if the cables were horizontally aligned, they would run from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. Plus, with over 145 barrette piles installed at a depth of over 60 meters, the tower's foundation has already broken records worldwide. The piles are more than 9 kilometers long from end to end. More than 45,000 cubic meters, or 6,700 truckloads of concrete, make up the pile cap. While the stem will be erected using 40,000 truckloads, the tower bud which is the height of an 80-story structure, is being made with 12,000 tons of steel. Phew. Well, Dubai Creek Towers faced way too many challenges from the project's inception. Building the tower's base, which had to be 200 feet deep to ensure stability on Dubai's sandy soil, was one of the most challenging tasks. And now, over the next 7 to 8 months, they hope to develop a whole new design for the project. Let us know in the comments below what you think of Dubai's ambitious plan to build Creek Tower.